Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whenever it is, wherever you are. My name is Kit, and welcome to Betwixted. So the thing that's really living in me at the moment, and it's somewhat come into focus this morning when I was meditating, but just the experience of the past couple days, and then what my experience yesterday. Love is not a feeling. We like to think of love as heartthrob, all that. But love at its core is an action. It's how we treat others, and by extension, and this is the part that I'm not sure I've really ever thought of before. Self-love is how we treat ourselves, not how we feel about ourselves or our situation. So, anyone who's been watching my videos these past couple days knows that I've been going through some major internal icky, not comfortablenesses. And so one of the things that occurred to me mid-late morning is, okay, so I don't think I've mentioned this before, but I have fairly severe executive dysfunctions, along with maybe some other neurological anomalies. And one of the things that can happen with executive dysfunction is you basically stop being able to function in a situation. There are many ways of describing why that happens, but the core takeaway is, this yesterday morning I basically had the realization, okay, what's going on is essentially that I'm having a panic attack, which, though it doesn't sound particularly positive in terms of, I'm having a panic attack, being able to quantify what's going on a bit. Say, okay, it gives a touchstone. It gives something where I can say, okay, this is at least part of what I'm dealing with. Okay. We can move from that a lot easier than floundering around in just the feelings of it. It's easier to tread water if you have a kickboard or some other way of floating, and knowing that, and a comfortableness with the fact that you know that you're going to stay afloat. So that was kind of huge for me. And then just as I was sitting with that, just the realization of, okay, to love the moment, just feel the pain and love it, is not to love feeling pain, but it's the willingness to sit there open to the pain. And it none of this is new. This has been said before by others, but just having that realization for myself was really, I think, a really important step. And that happened yesterday / this morning as well. And so, there's still way too much in life to deal with, but I don't need to deal with it. I just need to, I don't need to deal with it on the macro, level. It's like, okay, what am I doing now? What am I who am I being towards myself and towards whoever I'm engaging with now? That's the task. That's the fun. That is the love relationship to beat all love relationships. Is that present moment. And I've had these realizations over the course of the day, but then Kyle put out a video yesterday evening, and I watched it, and it really just hit home in the same area. And I'll link that video in below on YouTube. We don't need the task. Whatever is going on in the future that you anticipate, or you anticipate will happen in the future, because it may or may not, or that you are bringing in from the past, just that can all be really exciting. The most exciting thing is the moment, because that's really the only time anything is ever happening. And so I'm definitely feeling better than I have been the past couple of days. I'm feeling much more just open to possibilities. I am going to give myself some structure today, or try to start giving myself some structure so that I can have that external framework, so I can relax into the moment a bit more, instead of trying to evaluate, do this, do that, do this. Okay, I've worked on this for a couple hours. Now it's time to move on to something else, and something else that gives me life. Of course, if that decision in the moment doesn't feel like it's giving me life, great, then I'll evaluate that then. But to have that structure so that I am making that decision consciously, and not just getting in the hamster wheel of, well, if I do this one more thing, and then if I do this one more thing, and if I do this one more thing. So that is, so that's me and my life today. Thoughts, comments, comment, let me know. And until next time, stay betwixt.